All you gonna get is a better blowjob. Joel Embiid chokes in the playoffs. Paul George chokes in the playoffs. You put them together, you get that guap guap. You get all that. That's what you could get the best blowjob in the world. Alright, look. It's 3 in the morning. Paul George just went to the 76ers. And I don't care. I don't care, man. Listen, Joel Embiid is an habitual choker. Joel Embiid is a choker. So, if you take one choker and add him to another choker, all you're going to get is a better blowjob. That's it. All you're going to get is a better blowjob. Joel Embiid chokes in the playoffs. Paul George chokes in the playoffs. You put them together, you get that guap guap. You get all that. That's what you could get the best blowjob in the world. I can't wait for Joel Embiid to get hurt and Paul George to choke in the fourth quarter. Or vice versa. Maybe Paul George gets hurt and Joel Embiid continues to disappear in the fourth quarter. Because we know, versus my Knicks a couple months ago, he was nowhere to be seen in the fourth quarter. The dude Joel Embiid disappeared in the fourth quarter and nobody said anything. Nobody held Joel Embiid accountable for being the defending MVP and getting knocked out in the first round by a team whose best player is like 5'10". At the end of the day, you can do what you want to. You can say what you want to. The 76ers will never win with Joel Embiid. Ever. Joel Embiid had prime Ben Simmons. He couldn't win. Then they get him Jimmy Butler. He couldn't win. They get him James Harden. He couldn't win. Last year he had Tyrese Maxey and all these three-point shooters they traded for at the deadline. He can't win. And now you get Paul George and you expect me to believe that he's going to win this year with Paul George? Stop it. My Knicks are better. The Bucks are better. The Celtics are better. The Heat are better. The Orlando Magic might be better. Nobody gives a damn about the 76ers, bro. Like, it's something about the city of Philadelphia that just makes me sick. I hate Philadelphia. I hate your cheesecake. I hate your rappers. I hate your freaking Bell. I hate Rocky. I hate everything about Philly. Okay? I even hate the way it's spelled with the P and the H, and I hate everything about Philly. And that just annoys me that everything Philadelphia does just gets overrated. You're not New York. You're not California. You ain't even Chicago or Texas. You some little random city in the middle of Pennsylvania that nobody gives a fuck about, and everything you do gets overrated. Oh, we got Paul George. We're going to the top. Oh, the Eagles, they signed this player, or they get Saquon Barkley. Now they're going to the top. I love how the city of Philadelphia, have they won with Bryce Harper? No. Every time the city of Philadelphia takes a player, the other franchise does better. They take Bryce Harper from freaking Washington. Washington wins the title. And then this dude goes to freaking Minnesota, and they take Jimmy Butler away from Minnesota. Now Minnesota got Anthony Edwards, and they're doing better. And now Jimmy Butler goes to Miami, and they go to the finals twice. What did he do with Philly? Get knocked out in the second round. On the Eagles, somebody got to explain to me why every time the Eagles bring in a big free agent, they look like bums. Where's Bradbury at? Where is he? Where is he? So it's just like, I just don't understand this whole notion that you think that Paul George is going to suck on another franchise and save you. You think that Saquon Barkley can suck for another franchise and save you. All Philadelphia does is get big name people that come to this city and lose. Bryce Harper ain't won nothing. Paul George ain't going to win nothing. Saquon Barkley, he not going to win you nothing. How you take Paul George, who couldn't win with Kawhi Leonard, and you think you're going to win with Joel Embiid? How you go from one injury-prone player in Kawhi to a bigger injury-prone player with Joel Embiid. This nigga Paul George don't know how to pick a female. Paul George is that dude who never gets the right woman. He never picks the right woman. Paul George goes from the woman who cheats to the woman who is like, he goes from a feminist to a cheater. So on the one hand, Paul George is dating a girl that cheats on him all the time. Then he goes and picks another girl. She's a feminist, and she got him begging him for mercy. Like, he don't know how to pick the right woman. He just can't pick a normal, submissive girl that'll love him and do what the hell he say. He either get the girl that cheats, or he got the feminist that's telling him he need to let her pay the bills. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you with Paul George. Like, his decision making is horrible. It's horrible. This is the dude who could have played with LeBron twice. He had 2 opportunities to play with LeBron, but he settles for Kawhi and Joel Embiid and Russell Westbrook. So he's first instead of going to play with LeBron, he says, oh, I'm going to stay with Russell Westbrook in OKC. That didn't work. Then, instead of going to play with LeBron again, he goes to the Clippers. He signs a big deal with the Clippers. And now he's a free agent again. And instead of going to play with LeBron or Steph Curry, he could have went to play with Steph Curry. So instead of playing with LeBron and Steph Curry, he's going to go play with Joel Embiid. And he wonder why he can't win no damn title. Philadelphia just gave this man $200 million of losing the first round for the next 4 years. I said it. I guarantee, I will bet you an entire YouTube check that they don't make a conference finals. I bet an entire YouTube check, I will donate my YouTube check to a charity. I will hold a poll. We'll do a vote. We'll do a poll. We'll put like 4 charities on the poll. I'll donate an entire month of YouTube money to whatever charity y'all vote on the most if this sorry team can make it to a conference finals. Joel Embiid will never sniff a conference finals. That's my word. Bank on it. He ain't going to the conference finals. I don't care if you get Paul George, Jimmy Butler, Prime Ben Simmons, James Harden. There's a large enough sample size to tell you Joel Embiid is not a playoff player. Period. That's it. That's all. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button. Drop the F's in the comments if you rockin' with me. And stay vicious. Dismiss.